Good evening, everyone. Curry College Chief of the Forecaster Joe Shocker here. 97L. I think we're going to have some big problems down the road for someone with this. You can see a 97L is right here. 90% chance next 5 days. Here are the spaghetti plots. You can see this will continue to move west-northwest. And there's going to be a lot of interesting things once we get into the weekend because, again, you can see how close these are clustered together until by 4 or 5 days. And then will it be here? Will it be here? And then obviously fun and games will be evolving. Here's the GFS Ensemble. As you can see, that very sharp turn that can make that 90-degree angle really as it comes into here now. Here's what the problem is. Here's the Canadian as well. And then here's the thing. But here's what the problem is here. We know the system's going to go here. You can see there's the GFS. You can see there's the Canadian. And there's very high consistency that it's going to get into that 75 west area. It's going to get the 70 to 75 west. But if I advance here to the Hurricane Worf, and what the problem's going to be is that here's where the Hurricane Worf has this on Saturday. As the other models here, spaghetti plot-wise, have it on Saturday afternoon. Now here's the problem. I'm going to try to get in here. Now here's where the Hurricane Worf has what's going to be probably most likely a major hurricane at this point, if other factors do allow for it to get to that strength. But look at this. This could be a trough over the northeast Gulf of Mexico, which is indicated here. And here's the storm. The Europeans got another trough day 10 coming into the Midwest, and the storm's up in the Bahamas on day 10. So the European is a little bit slower and a little further southwest. And I can't show its ensembles on here for private reasons. But days 10 to 15 and really 8 to 12, I mean, there's possibilities from the Gulf of Mexico to northeast, but again, this trough that's coming, I mean, this is almost like a two-part deal. This, if the storm's here, I mean, there's just so much unknowns, but let's just take the Hurricane Worf, for example. If the storms here are close to here, as we tend to get to the end of the week, and we have this jet stream configuration where there's a trough here, the storm will get turned up, then this part of the trough leaves. You have a system developing and strengthening in the islands and in the Bahamas. The next trough is coming down behind it, gets into this situation, picks the storm up, and then sends it up the East Coast and likely to New England, as you can see there by the ensemble. So that's basically what's being seen here by the GFS and the Canadian ensembles and some of the European ensembles as well, similar to what you see here, but there's more members are getting into the Gulf, probably almost split 50-50 there, maybe 60-65 into the Gulf, and then the rest up the East Coast into New England. But this is something we're not going to take our eyes off of. Now, if it does go into the Gulf of Mexico, things certainly, I think the U.S. is going to get impacted. I mean, there's just no escape, I think, unless the only escape is this thing doesn't develop, and we know this is going to develop. All models, globally and operationally, are very excited, and they've been very consistent with each other and other models on this thing developing. So, again, we'll just have to wait and see. I'm not going to put out a track and intensity forecast given there's so much low confidence. But as we go through the week, you probably will see a track and intensity forecast put out. But let me tell you, once it gets here by the end of the week, is it going to continue to move northwest, or is it going to get pulled up by the trough, strengthened, and become a problem on the East Coast? That remains to be unseen. And there's much lower than normal confidence on this forecast. But let me tell you, there's a lot at stake here with 97L, and with this likely, I think, will become at least Tropical Storm Matthew, if not Hurricane Matthew, over the next week or so. That's it for now, and thank you for watching.